Rad here, coming at you with another pickups video. Today is April 20th, 2014. Happy Easter, everybody. Today I'm going to be going over a couple trades I did with a fellow YouTuber, as well as things I purchased on eBay, and obviously the local flea market finds. First, we're going to go right into the trade I did. I mentioned to this fellow YouTuber that I was looking for a couple manuals, and I told him I needed Street Fighter 2's manual because I had the box right here. So he gave me that, as well as some DS inserts that I needed to go along with the new Super Mario Brothers, which I had the case and game. So now I have that complete. And the item that I actually purchased from him was Castlevania Bloodlines. It's the cardboard edition. Everything's inside and it's all complete and really nice condition. Very happy. And then as I was trying to, repay the favor, because he didn't charge me for the manuals or anything, as I was trying to repay the favor, I emailed him, said, "Listen, are you looking for any manuals?" He sent me a list, and there was 3 things that he needed. So I went ahead and said, "All right, I'm going to send those your way." And he knew that I was a Mega Man fanatic, so he mailed this to me as well. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. I'm very thrilled. I actually was looking through this last night. I actually can't wait to play the game so I can go through it. Another thing that I was able to pick up on eBay was the case and manual for Mario Kart, because you remember I picked up 2 copies last week, and now I have a complete copy for my own collection. Paid $4 for that. If you also remember last week, I got the Suikoden 2 case and artwork for $108 on eBay. I was able to get the disc. It's actually in really nice condition. Very happy. I was actually thinking to not do the video today, instead play this, but I figured why don't I shoot the video and then go ahead and play that for the rest of the day and enjoy my Easter Sunday. Alright, so now we're going to jump right into the eBay purchases. I actually won this auction for $150 plus $17 shipping and handling. The seller was a professional eBay seller, but the only problem is they didn't list these as games. They said play space station 2 DVD lot, and he didn't describe what the games were. He said you'll receive all these DVDs in excellent condition that you see in the picture, and it was Time Crisis 3. All of them are complete. I'm not going to open up all of them, but they're all complete. Persona 3, that has the artwork and everything. Wild Arms 3. Grandia 3, which is a double, so if anybody needs this, it's up for trade. Digital Devil Saga, which is complete with both the Digital Devil Saga games. It's the box set. Next is Star Ocean Till the End of Time. That's also up for trade. Shin Megami Tensei Noctane. Persona 3 F-Fez. Makai Kingdom. Devil Summoner Shin Megami Tensei. Xenosaga Episode 2. Xenosaga Episode 1. This is also up for trade. Disgaea 2. Akami. And Disgaea. Like I said, I paid $150. It was an auction style. I think the seller cost himself a lot of money, or cost whoever they were selling them for an extra $50 or $60 by not naming the titles. Every single game in here is in excellent condition. I may upgrade my Grandia and my Star Ocean, so let me know if you're interested and I'll tell you the condition of the CDs. The next thing was, on Saturday, my buddy Vince and I went flea marketing. There was only like 7 or 8 sales. I told him, after the sales, why don't we go hit up some pawn shops and thrift stores. And so what we did was we went to a few sales. The only thing that I was able to find was Mario Party 8 for the Wii. And inside it was Wii Sports and the Mario Party. The points I was able to redeem as well. I paid $1 for that. It was actually really weird. We went to the sale and I asked if they had any video games, and they said, we did try to trade in a Wii yesterday at GameStop, but they were scumbags and tried to rip us off. So we have a Wii and games. So she went inside, got the games, and she said, "I want $1 a piece for the games," and the rest of the games were complete crap. I mean, complete garbage. And then her husband came out of the car with the Wii Complete in Box, Wii Fit, and I asked how much for everything, and they said, well, GameStop was going to give us $50 for everything, so I think $75 is fair. So the only thing that came out of there was the Mario Party. Then we went to a couple pawn shops. Here's what I found. This was at a local thrift store, and it's actually up for trade. It is a Player's Choice, A Link to the Path. There's tape. It's actually Scotch tape. So I'm going to try to remove that as best as I possibly can. I'm pretty good at doing that. I'll send whoever is interested in this pictures of it afterwards. But the cart is in excellent condition and does not have the manual. I may have an extra manual. I'll double check for that. So if you're interested, message me. Otherwise, it's probably going to go up on eBay. Another thing I got at the pawn shop, at a different store, which was a pawn shop, was Cave Story 3D. I've been on the lookout for this game for about a week now. If anybody has the artwork, manual, and also the sleeve, let me know. I paid $20 for that. Got Clock Tower 3 complete. Actually, let me make sure that that's the manual for it. Yeah, okay. Clock Tower 3 complete. I paid $5 for that. Also got Fatal Frame complete. This CD is a little more scratched than I'd like it to be, so this is going to be up for trade. That is also $5. Then we went to another store. It's not a pawn shop. It's not a thrift store. It's like a consignment shop. They had a pretty decent stack of Dreamcast games, as well as a few other loose games. I'm going to show you what I was able to pick up from them. I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dreamcast games, all for $10 a piece. It was $15 for all the Dreamcast games, but if you bought a bunch, they broke it down to $10 each. I got Grandia 2 complete. Skies of Arcadia complete. Evolution complete. Power Stone complete. And like I said, some of these games were $15 and other ones were $10, so why not buy them all rather than paying $15 for the good ones and leaving the other ones behind. Power Stone 2 complete. Plasma Sword complete. Evolution 2 complete, just in case you don't believe me. And Evolution 2 Factory Sealed. For $10 and $5, I was able to get Jade Cocoon PlayStation, complete in excellent condition. And this one was $5. It's about all it's worth is Grand Stream Saga. I was also able to find Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles there for $10 complete. And my favorite purchase out of all of it was the Zelda Link's crossbow. Everything is inside. It is in excellent condition. Paid $7 for it. I mean, it's all in here. Very happy to get that. The reason why I'm so happy, because this is not worth that much, is I'm a big Zelda fanatic, and I'm looking for a complete North American Zelda set, so I need everything that was labeled with Zelda. So very happy to get that. Alright, video's running a little long, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit faster. We're going to go into the flea market finds. Alright, right away, we get to the sale around 6 a.m. We go in the first row. There's half a mile, half the section down. I notice a big box. It was a 18 by 18 by 18 box stuffed with PlayStation 2 Wii games and a Wii system and a PlayStation 2 system. And it looked like the seller was just unpacking. So I asked how much, and a guy turned his head around and said, "That's my whole box that I'm buying from them." So I'm like, all right. And then I noticed a guy came out and was dropping more games down. So what I was able to get for $1 a piece, which I was very happy to grab these before the reseller got them, was Toe Jam and Earl Fantastic Funktown complete, Batman Returns complete, Dark Cloud 2 complete. Like I said, they were all $1 a piece. And Final Fantasy X-2. This is a double, so if anybody's interested in it, it is for trade. He also had a stack of games that were missing the games and loose manuals, so I got for free Bubble Bobble, Game Gear manual, Tiny Toons, manual and case, Dark Alliance Boulder Gate, Wiz and Liz, case and manual, and Aladdin. If anybody needs any of that stuff, just let me know. The only thing I am keeping is the red sleeve for that, because I have a good game coming in that I need the sleeve for. Alright, the next flea market grab I was able to get for $10 was a PlayStation 2 with a memory card and MLB 2006. The next grab I got was a Nintendo, kind of dirty, with 2 RF units, 2 controllers, and Mike Tyson's Punch-Out with a crack running right down it, and Super Mario 3. Paid $25 for that whole lot. System works fantastic. And the next grab I was able to get was Batman and Robin for $2. As we're running through the flea market, it's really early in the morning, and literally right after I got the, Dark Cloud 2, we go up and down 2 more rows, don't find anything. Then my buddy goes, listen, instead of redoing that section again, let's go to the other section. So we start heading over to the other section, and we notice a reseller that's beating us to everything. Now this reseller is not wise as far as all the value in games. He just knows, the Mario games are worth money. He knows the systems are worth money, but he doesn't know the other stuff. I walk up to his box of stuff that he just bought because he put it down on someone else's table, and I had a Super Nintendo on the top, a GameCube right below it, some records right below it, and inside the Super Nintendo, what I thought was WWF Royal Rumble, it wasn't. I walked away, and my buddy walks right over to see what I was looking at. Goes, yo, whose stuff is that? And I pointed it to the guy, and I go, he's the guy in the blue van. And he goes, alright, because I want something. He goes over to the guy and says, I'll give you $15 for the game and the system. And the guy goes, I still need to go and test it. I can't. Come back and see me in a half an hour when I go inside and make sure everything works. Because I don't want to sell you something broken. The guy's really nice, really legit. Everything he sells works perfectly. And if it doesn't, he'll return it. So my buddy starts walking away. I said, well, what did you want for $15? Why would you want Royal Rumble for $15? That's a ripoff. He goes, no, that was Harvest Moon for Super Nintendo. And I quickly turned right around, ran right to the game, and I said, go tell him, we'll take it for $15, don't need this test to see if it works. So that's exactly what he does. He goes and tells him, listen, I don't need to see if it works. I really don't care if it works. I can fix it if it's not. So he sells it to us for $15. I check inside the GameCube, and I get Zelda Collector's Edition, which is, this is Zelda Master Quest Ocarina of Time. For $10, that's also up for trade. It's a double for me. CD's in excellent condition. I paid $10 for that. He paid $15 for Harvest Moon for Super Nintendo in excellent condition. So we're walking around, and my buddy winds up picking up Zelda Majora's Mask complete in box for $4 and No Mercy complete in box for $4. A dealer walked right behind us and said, that was a really nice grab for $4. How much do you want for it? And I said, well, listen, it's not as nice as a grab as Harvest Moon for $15 for Super Nintendo. Next thing you know, halfway down the flea market, it's already spread. Every single dealer that has, and keep in mind, at this flea market there's at least 10 to 15 video game dealers that are set up at tables, as well as people that go to buy and resell, buy for their collection. So this flea market's got a lot of people with video games. Next thing you know, every single person's talking about that someone sold this game for $15, and every table we go to was like, yo, did you hear someone got Harvest Moon for $15? And we kept taking the card out and showing everybody, so we were very happy. Another grab I got for $10 was Atari's Hits Volumes 1. This is not the Atari game that I was looking for. That's why I thought it was what it was, but unfortunately I should learn my lesson and check my phone to see if it's the one I want. So that's also up for trade. We go inside. They have an inside thing where actual real stores are set up, and there's a game store called Game Nuts. And as soon as we walk in, the guy goes, "Yo, did you hear that someone got Harvest Moon for $15 outside?" And we were like, "Yeah, that was me." I was able to get 6 Super Nintendo dust sleeves. I don't need any right now, but I figure I don't have any extras, so 6 of them would work out fantastic. And I bought Mario Party 7 for the complete for the GameCube. The reason why I did that, which is kind of overpaying for the game, was 2 reasons. One, he's got a brand new resurfacing machine that he paid $7,000 for. The CD has no inkling of looking that the CD was resurfaced. So I got a 30-day warranty in writing saying that the game's going to work. And here's my question of the week. Would you resurface a rare game that's worth over $100 because it's got some scratches on it? Sometimes it may skip while you play. Or would you not resurface it because it's the original condition and sometimes resurfacing can get damaged? Another reason why I bought it was I have the cardboard and the mic, so now I have Mario Party 7 complete big box. But like I said, the major question that I'm asking you guys this week is because I have a couple games that are valuable. Like Suikoden 2 is in excellent condition, but I have a couple other games that have some scratches on it, and it's not just a few scratches. There's pretty good scratches on the disc. Would you resurface it knowing that it's going to work flawlessly and it's going to look beautifully, or would you keep it in the original condition? As always, like and subscribe to my channel. Comment that down below, and also, what video games did you get? Send me a video link to your channel and let me know what you picked up. Thanks.